Hello everyone. I hope you will be fit and fine. And I'm starting today my SQL, which is a starting revision. So it is a 25 marks of weightage of SQL commands. So before starting our 12th class, that is a connectivity. First, we'll clear about these all commands. So I'm starting here database query with the SQL. So here first creating a table, creating a database, inserting a value, all these we have discussed in a previous class. Now I am starting with the sorting a data. So by default, sorting a output means by default record will come in a output in the same order which you have inserted in it, which you have entered. To see the output, row in a sorted or arranged in a ascending or descending order as SQL provider order by clause. SQL provider order by clause here, it arrange the value in a ascending and descending, that is a increasing and decreasing order. By default, output will be in a ascending order. When you are applying order by clause, by default it will display in a ascending order ASC, and to see the output in a descending order we have to use DESC clause with the order by. See here I have given some example here commands. Select star. What is the use of asterisk here? All record will be selected from a EMP table order by name, which I have to arrange the value in a order by name. So I am using EMP table order by name, that can be ascending order. I am not applying here ASC or DSC. By default it will arrange value in a ascending order. Now second example, see here, select asterisk from EMP. I am selecting all the record from a EMP table order by salary. What I am arranging? Salary. DESC. DSC for descending order, last to first, that is a decreasing order. And you need to write a DSC. Don't confuse DSC with the table name that describe the table name. So here with the column name, when we are using with the order by with the column name, that arrange the value in a descending order. And here select star from EMP order by DPT. I have to arrange the column which is a DPT column, ASC, comma, salary, DSC. See, both the ascending and descending we can do in the same time. So order by DPT, ASC and salary, DSC. So both this value is a ascending order and this value salary column in a descending order. Both are you can use with the order by separating with the comma. Order by column name ASC, this column will be in a ascending order, and comma salary descending order. So now here we'll discuss about the aggregate function. Aggregate function. So aggregate function is used to perform a calculation on the group. Any calculation you can do with the aggregate functions of a row and return the calculated summary, like sum, salary, average of a salary, etc. So see here available aggregate functions are sum, this is for calculate, and average for averages, any numeric value. Count, it will count number of record present in the table. Max, it will display maximum biggest value from a table. Min, it will display minimum smallest value from a table. Count, with the count, if we are applying with the asterisk, it will count all the record from a table. So here, see, this is a employer table here. Employer name number is there, employer name is there, department is there, salary is there. These are columns, and these record 5 records are inserted in this table. So I am using sum. Select sum. What is sum? This is an aggregate function with the bracket. Which column you want to make it aggregate, sum of that column. This should be numeric column. So select sum is a aggregate functions. Here salary is a column which is a numeric value, this column, and from EMP. So all the value will be total and sum will be displayed. Any numeric value can be make a sum, otherwise string value cannot be applied with the sum. Second example, see here, select sum salary from employee where department equals sales. What does it? It means only sales department salary will be calculated, this both. Where department equals sales, any department with the where clause, you can make a condition here. Where department equals sales, where department equal IT, where department equal HR. So it will calculate the only those record which is matched with the given condition. So here another example of aggregate function. See here, select AVG. This is for average. This is also aggregate functions which make a average of the salary from employer. So all the salary, how many elements, how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total salary and divide by average by 5. So it will make a average of the salary. And here another example with the AVG. Select AVG salary. This will make a average of the salary column from EMP where department equals sales, department equal IT, department equal HR. So it will make a average of the particular department. So you can apply with the any column to make a average, to make a total. So try all these commands, practice at home. So now another aggregate function example of that is a count. See here, select count name from EMP. It will count all the names from a employee table. So how many names are here? 5 names. So it will display 5. So select count salary. It will count a salary from employee where department equal HR. So what is the, how many columns are for a HR? Only 1. It will display 1. So if I am applying with the IT, so it will display 2. It will count number of record, not a total value. Don't confuse with the count or sum. Sum will calculate all the columns with the total value, and count will count number of record. So I am applying with the select count salary from employee where department equal sales. It will display 2. If I am using select count salary from MP where department equal IT, it will display 2. So here HR is a 1, so it is displaying 1. So next, select count distinct. So what is the use of distinct clause? Distinct means unique. Repeated value will be eliminated by distinct clause. It will display the unique value from here. See, if I am talking about the uniqueness of sales will count once, IT will count once, and HR will count once here. Select count distinct department from EMP. So how many departments are here? One sales, second IT, third HR. So it will display 3. If you are writing here with the column name DPT, you are writing select count here DPT. You can mention also name here only with the distinct, only it will display the name of the department which is uniquely identified in a table. So next, select max. What is the use of max? It is the biggest value. It will search by the biggest value. Select max salary from EMP. So it will display maximum value, which is a maximum in among these values. 45. 45 is the biggest value, so it will display 45,000. So next, select max, which is a maximum column, salary from EMP where department equals sales. It will search from here both sales only, which is the biggest value here, 35,000. So it will display 35. If I am talking about the IT, select max salary from EMP where department equal IT. So it will display 30,000. So it serve the matches value according to given. So here another min function. What is min? It is a minimum smallest value from a table. So select min salary from salary column from EMP. So which is the smallest value in this, and this is the smallest value. So it will display smallest value from a given query. And see another condition with the where clause. Select main salary from EMP where DPT equal IT. Only IT from IT, which is the smallest, that 27,000. So it will display the matching smallest value from a table. Next aggregate function, that is a count. If we talk about the simply count with the column name, it will count which is a matching value with that particular column. Here I am using asterisk. What is the use of asterisk with the count? It will count all the records from a table. See here, how many records are here? 6. It will display 6. Select count star from EMP. It will display will be 6. So asterisk means all record from that table will be counted. So select count salary from EMP. See here, 6 records are there, but salary is not given in a 6 record. So it will display as a 5. How many salaries are there in a 5? 5 records have a salary, 1 record have a null value. So it will display 5 only. So here select count asterisk and count. What is the difference between? See, sometimes question comes arise at the what is the difference between count asterisk with the simply count functions. So here count asterisk functions is used to count the number of rows in a query output, and whereas count simply count function is used to count values present in any column excluding null value. It will not count as a null value. So note, all the aggregate function ignores the null value. All the aggregate functions which ignores null value, empty value will be ignored by aggregate function. Next, group by. So group by means in a group value. So here group by clause is used to divide the table into a logical group, and we can perform a aggregate function in those group. In this case, aggregate functions will return a output each group. For example, if you want to sum of the salary of each department, we have to divide it table record. So group by, if I am talking about the student table, so many students have opta science stream, so many have opta commerce, and so many have a humanities. So I want to display a record accordingly. Science, how many students in a science, how many in a commerce, and how many in a humanities. So here group by clause will be used for that particular query. So it will be successful output as a grouping value. See here, there is an employee table. Employee number is given, employee name is given, job is given, MGR number is given, and hire date is given, salary is given, and commission. So some only three employee have a commission, other have a empty null value. So these are a department number. Here aggregate function by default takes the entire table as a single group, entire table in a single group. That's why we are getting the sum, average, etc. Output for the entire table will display. Now support the origination wants the sum of all the job separately. All the job can be make it a separately, or want to find the average salary of every job. You can display the job by, name by, MGR by, and commission by, any aggregate that you can where after where clause you can make it condition here. So you can make a group. See, you can make a group of job, you can make a group of MGR, you can make a group of department. So you can apply such type of group, and in this case you have to logically divide our table into a group based job, so that every group will be passed to aggregate function for a calculation, and aggregate function will return the result for every group. See, I want to display all the clerk which is in a job column, so it will make a group of clerk. If I want to make a salesman group, it will display as a group salesman. If I want to display as a manager group will be displayed. So different group you can create with the group by clause. See here, group by clause help up to divide the table into a logical groups based on any column value. You can not any column is mentioned for group by value. You can mention at the logical value in a group. So in those logically divided records can be applied aggregate function. See here, select is a keyword, sum is a aggregate function here, cell is a column name, from I am taking employee table. So group by, so this column will be logically group by department. So previous table there is a 10, 20, 30, these are department number. It will display the records in a group. So here next, select job comma sum comma cell. So you can display a job, sum of the salary, from employee, group by department. So you can display the value that is a job and sum of the salary, group by department. So every group department have a different group, so it will display a group by department. So here another, select job comma sum of salary, it will display sum of the salary, and again average of salary, maximum of salary, maximum value from a salary, count star. All aggregate function you can apply together. You can use together also by separating with the comma. Don't confuse So many aggregate function applied here. So here you can apply column name with the separate with the comma. Any aggregate function you can apply. So by separating comma, here count star, it will count all the record from a table. So employee underscore count. This is the alias's name which is given to that table count. After all these columns will be related to this from EMP. So all these columns will be displayed with this new name, employee underscore count. So you can make a alias's name with the table or column while displaying a value not permanent with the table. In a table which already you have created a column that remain as it is, while you are displaying a value that can be used with the alias's name. So note, when we are using group by, we can use only aggregate function and the column on the which we are grouping, which column we want to group in the select list, because they will from a group. Other than any columns will gives you the error. Other, if you are using with the other columns which is not matching with the group, the error message will be displayed. So that is not part of the group. Only logical columns you can apply with the group by clause. So if you are applying that group by clause with the another, so that will display error. See, you are applying with the name. Name can't be grouped. So it will display error. So see here, group ename, it can't be matched with the logical. Job can be, but ename it doesn't match. So it will display the error. So here another having with the group by. So both are used for group the value, but having is a different from group by clause. If we want to filter or restrict the some rows from a output produced by the group by, then we use having clause. Then we can use a having clause. It is used to put the condition. What is the use of having clause? We can put a condition with the having clause, group of rows, and with the having clause we can use aggregate function also. We can use aggregate function with the having clause, and where it is used before the group by, with where we cannot use aggregate function with the group by. So here see the example, select department DPT, comma AVG. What is the AVG? Salary from employee, group by DPT. DPT can be make a group having job. So having we can give the having name in, having job in. You can give us such which cannot be made with the group, which are not logical, can be used with the having clause. So having job in. What is the in? In is a membership operator. So in, I have mentioned here HR and sales both, which are here. Only these record will be displayed, other will not display. Only these are matching columns with the group by and having will display, other will not display. So see another example. Select DPT, comma max, which is a maximum salary, minimum salary. Count all the records from employee, group by department. Group department can be group. Having count star greater than 2, whichever more than 2 records that can be matched with this condition and will display. So having can be applied with any other condition, but group by only matching with the which is a logical columns, only apply with the logical only. So here see the third example. Select DPT, comma max salary, This is a maximum value from a salary, minimum salary from employee where salary greater than 2000, salary can be greater than 2000, group by DPT. So it can be make a group by DPT. Having here, having clause is using having department in IT and HR. Only it will display those records which have a IT and HR. So my SQL and SQL functions can be used. There are three types of functions can be used. These are called, a function is a built-in code for a specific purpose that takes a value and returns a single value. It returns a single value. Value passed to the function are known as an argument or parameter. So value passed to the function is known as an argument or parameter. There are various categories of function in a MySQL. Here I am explaining here three, right? So first, string functions, which is related to only alphabet string type. And second, mathematical function, which is only used for a numerical. And third, date and time function, which is used for a only date and time function. So let us quick revise of the string functions. String functions, first, trim. Trim will remove the space from a beginning and ending. Remember one thing, trim will remove the, if you have given your name, before your name there is a space and after your name there is a space, that will remove by trim. So it remove the space from beginning or ending. See here, example is given. Select trim, space is given before apple and after apple. So it will remove the space and display the output. So here in str, what does it? It searches the one string in another string, which you have given a string that will match to the another string in a given string and return the position. If not found, it doesn't found as a 0. So see here example, select in str computer. So in this string PUT is remain there. So output will be 4. Why 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which position? PUT. From fourth position. It will display position of the string where it is a occur. So here select in str Python C++. Is there C++ in this string? No. So it will display 0 because this search string is not in a given string. So it will display 0. So next, length. What does length? Number of characters present in the string will return a length of the string. So here select length Python. How many characters in a Python? 7. So select name comma length. It will display name comma length from EMP. So also it will take the length of the name. So here select left KV. This is for left. Return the characters from a S from a beginning. See here, select left from a left side. KV, any text is written here, output will be KV. This string from a left side. So it will display left string only. So here right, return N. So number of characters will return here. Select right. It will display from a number 1 string. So string function can be applied with only a alphabet or a string. See here numeric functions. So numeric functions are mode, power, round, sign, sqrt, truncate. These are numeric functions. Here we'll do quick revision of this. Return remainder, mean or number. So select mode 11, 5. So it will display 1. So remainder, only remainder will display. Power will display. Power, you have to use POW or power you can use. Here it raise power of 2, 5. So next round of the number or decimal value with the decimal place. See here, select round 11.589, 2 for decimal. So here only 5 or 9 will be remain, other will be removed. So here see the example, only 0 0. So upperize the value. If it is a maximum value over there, see here 12.999 is given, so it become a 13. So it round up, upperize the value and select round. This is a price value that it will display 300. So next, sign and number that can be display on negative and positive value, minus or 1. This is a negative value and this is a positive value. If I am writing here minus 10, it will display, it is a negative value already. I am writing only 10, it is a positive value. So here it will display 1. If negative, minus 1. SQRT that return the root, square root of number. See here, SQRT 144 output will be given here. And truncate will remove the decimal point. Remember, this is a very important. Truncate will remove the decimal places. See here, select truncate 15.789, 2. So here 2 decimal will be remain, other will be removed. Output will be 15.79, only 7 and 9, and other will be removed. So truncate, remove the decimal points only. So here numeric also, mode means that is a remainder. For remainder, power is also power, and this we have already discussed. So here date and time, we'll discuss about the date and time. Current date. For a current date, date is a display a date. Month will display month name. Year will display year. Day name. Just like a today day, what is day? Tuesday will display day of month. From that month, it will display day of month, which is a number of, it written in a number. Day of week, that will also written in a number of week. Day of year, it will remove that year, which day, in a numeric value. See here, current date, underscore date, both three are same. Will display the current date. Select the current date. Select current underscore date. You can give us like a, and date will return the apart from a date and time. Both it will display date and time. This is a date. YYYY So it display the time. Month, return a both. Select month, it will output month which you have given a 8 month. It will return a 8. And year, it will display the year, 2000 year. So day name from this, which is a given day, which is a day name, that is a 4. So it is given Tuesday. In that 12 is a month, and that will be Tuesday. And day of month, it will display day of month, which is a 15 is a day. And day of week, first week, second week, third week, it will display in a numeric. Day of year will be displayed. So how you can use now? Now is a current display or now date. So it returns a date and time. Sys date, it will display the which your system have a date. If your system have a old date, it will display also old date. And this is a very important question. What is the difference between now and sys date? Now means it will display current date and time, and system date will display the system date. So here you can write a command like this, select now. Also you can write an example of that, and sleep also now. So it will display the date and time, and select sys date sleep, also sleep for a